So, hi. Hi, herzlich willkommen zu einem weiteren Stream. Wir spielen wieder Wavetale und Pommes. Hi, schön, dass du da bist. Und auch Joko. Hi, schön, dass du da bist. Was für eine Überraschung. Ja, wer hätte es gedacht? Ja, wir waren gerade im Discord eben drum. Joko hat Insiderwissen. Genau, wir spielen weiter bei Wavetale. Ich habe wieder mal keine Ahnung, wie die Steuerung geht. Und, ja, das ist schon mal falsch gewesen. Scheiße. Okay, es fängt echt brillant an. Gut. Na, das ist doch ein Freund, den ich nicht gedisst habe. Nee, du doch nicht, Joko. Ich muss schnell die Steuerung anschauen, sorry. Mit A, mit B, dashen, okay. Angreifen mit X und Y, okay. Grapple mit RB, okay. RB ist das hier. Ah! Okay, wie bin ich da hochgekommen? Okay. Ja, passt. Wir haben sie da. Ja, die Musik ist echt nice. Wie geht's euch beiden eigentlich? Muss ich hier was machen? Habe ich das schon aktiviert? Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Nicht runterspringen. Ich glaube, ich habe das schon aktiviert. Ich hätte hier gar nicht mehr hochgemusst. Kann das sein? Ganz okay und dir? Ja, passt soweit eigentlich. Wir können ja auf dem Wasser schwimmen. Oh Gott. Ganz vergessen. Hat sich nicht... Warte. Sie nicht verändert seit den letzten 3 Minuten, wo wir geredet haben. Das ist wunderbar. Ja. Ja, wann... Sorry, Jonko! Ah! Was ist jetzt passiert? Hilfe! Ich hätte eine... keine Ahnung. Ich weiß nicht, was ich laber. Was ist eigentlich von der Lautstärke? Das ist so meine Standardfrage jedes Mal. Hier. Ein bisschen zurück tun. So, find Miss Littlelock. Ja, hi. Oceans, how did you... What is that? Well, Traveled will want to speak with you, that's for sure. Traveled? My brother. I'm looking for Miss Littlelock. It's Henrietta, and I'm her. No time for chit-chat. Though my daughter needs us. She sent me to get you. I'll follow you back. Nope, no way. I don't need a child fainting on me while I focus on Adrian. Mein goodness, ich hab den Namen nicht. Adrian, why don't you wait with my brother? Traveled. He's over at the house. I'm sure he has things to share that you might find interesting. I'll send word when it's over. Okay. Du bist in den Smoke geflogen und wurdest wieder rausmanövriert. Das ist passiert. Was ist heute los? Ich hab's doch gesagt. Ich habe kaum geschlafen. Ich bin allgemein komplett lost die letzten Wochen. Ist das eine Ente? Das ist keine Ente, das ist ein Typ, der fischt. Okay.
Are you trouble?
Don't scare it away.
Und Halbjahr, hey!
Of course I don't. Who's asking?
I'm Sigrid. Ursula said I should talk to you while she went to help out with the baby and all.
Oh, so Adrian's little one is coming?
Uh-huh. they just shoot me away. You think they'll manage?
Ursula served as a combat medic during the war. She can deliver a baby with one hand tied behind her back. And her eyes closed.
Das heißt, lieber auf die Angelrute fokussieren?
Oh, not again. Shoo, you stupid creature.
What are you doing?
Ooh, there's a shadow around. Haven't seen one for years. I'm trying to make contact.
You're studying the shadows?
Ever since I was a little kid, magnificent creatures.
So, what are they exactly?
Oh, they're elusive, kid, that's what they are. Amphibians, according to some. Otherworldly beings, according to others.
My grandma says there's a perfectly natural explanation for everything. We just haven't found them all yet.
The Whistlers say they are souls seeking rest.
The Whistlers?
Gott, Yoko, nein.
You probably know them as dirty paws. They regard the shadows as messengers from other dimensions. If a shadow seeks you out, it has something to tell you about yourself. But it seems I know myself inside and out. No shadows coming to me. Only me chasing after them. First, I thought they were attracted to all kinds of mollusks, but then I discovered they are drawn to this particular form. The Whistlers make amulets in this shape. They believe it means luck.
Like this?
How did you get that?
Well,
What's inside?
inside.
They open up like a little box.
A seed. It is beautiful.
Marvelous. How did you get it? Found it? It stole it.
I didn't steal it. The shadow gave it to me.
Holy mother of all sparks, it's a... I don't believe it. Can I touch it?
You can try. It's okay. He's okay.
She made it there just in time. The baby's already here. They want me to send you there.
Me? I guess I'd better go then. It was nice talking to you.
Indeed it was, Sigrid. Would you come see me?
Ist das für ein seltsamer Gesichtsausdruck?
I can't wait to learn more about your beautiful, wonderful friend.
Hi, is everything okay? Warte, das touch das hier. Everything's okay, or rather, everyone. I'm so glad I won't disturb you for long. It's just I need to send sparks back to the lighthouse. But the serpent blew the sparks. Thanks, fuse. Well, that's easy enough to fix. I can give you a new fuse. It's the least I can do. So wie sie aussieht, fühle ich mich gerade mit Vodafone. So. Kann ich verstehen. Ich drücke wieder die falsche Taste beim Controller. Katastrophe. Ich habe heute noch mit Yoko ein bisschen drüber geredet, wie intuitiv eigentlich Steuerung hier in dem Spiel ist. Und was ist das Erste, was mir passiert? Ich muss die Steuerung nachschauen, weil ich nicht mehr drauf komme, was ist. Wir können wieder neue Hüte kaufen. Hi. Was haben wir hier? I hope this will cover your needs, Chief Mechanic. Passt. Ach so, wir müssen die einzelnen Relais wieder.
Oh, for God's sake!
Hi Ari, wie geht's dir, mein Lieber? Schön, dass du da bist. Aber apropos Internet Service Provider, ne? Wir haben, also ich habe ein neues Abo abgeschlossen für so LAN-Leitung, ne? Die läuft ab April aber erst. Also der Vertrag ist noch nicht mal aktiv und sie haben schon die erste Preiserhöhung reingedrückt. Absolute Katastrophe. Hey. Where do fish keep their money? In riverbanks. Not bad, eh? Können wir mal schauen, ob wir neue Mützen haben. Achso, das sind die Kappen. Hey. Achso. No Hat. Das sind verschiedene Haarfarben, die lassen wir mal. Wir könnten Yoko-Haare machen. Mir gefällt aber die blauen Haare. Okay. Nö. Wir nehmen den hier. Swing by again whenever you have the time. Mach ich. Wie kommt man nochmal... Superjump? Ja. Ja, jetzt rate mal, wie ich ständig umgesurft bin. Ja, Katzenohren und pinke Haare. Wäre mein Guess. Hell yeah, Übrigens, auf die Gefahr hin, dass der Joke schon ein bisschen alt ist, aber ist mir gerade eingefallen. Ich spiele dieses auf dem Wassersurf-Spiel mit einem silbernen Logitech-Controller. Ja. Hey. Ja, fühle ich, Joko. Sorry. Keine Ahnung, hier. Der war halt nicht mehr vorbereitet, ne? War so scheiße. Die Indizien, wie sagt man, verdichten sich, dass ich früher ins Bett gehen sollte. So. Wie meinst du jetzt das? Wie meinst du das, Joko? Ich überhaupt richtig? Scheint so. Upsi. Auf Ü35. Ich antworte jetzt mal nicht drauf. So. Ja,
Apple. Apple. Sounds so crunchy. I still had them when Mom was my age. I'm sure she used to climb to the top of the tree to find the best ones. Not that I wouldn't know about stuff like that. She might not have even been a nice person. Maybe that's why Grandma won't talk about her. I do remember how safe I felt when she held me, though.
Eine Phlegmon. Das catch ich schnell. Hallo. Ah, es ist die Speedrun Challenge. Oh, I hope I'd run into my favorite surfer girl without a surfboard. Just kidding, you'd be my fave either way. Wanna try out my latest track? Ah, vielleicht später. Keine Lust jetzt auf die Schnauze zu kriegen wieder. Legmon ist geflohen. Schade. Also bis auf ihre letzte Challenge habe ich sogar... Ja. GG, Yoko. Das hat gerade ähnliche Vibes, wie wenn Gino mir sagt, dass er irgendwie Sekiro in, keine Ahnung, den Endboss in 15 Tries geschafft hat. Und ich den ersten irgendwie unter 50 nicht schaffe. GG. So. Flip the switch on a lighthouse. Lighthouse. Ey, ich bin sonst immer hinter allen bei allen anderen Games. Ich darf das. Von mir aus. Joko darf das. Es gibt bei Astrobot, ne? Gab's auch so Speedrun-Challenges. Die waren richtig cool. Wo genau ist die Frage jetzt? Du kannst auch mit den PSN, mit deinen PSN-Freunden halt die Speedrun-Kurse machen und dann halt Zeiten vergleichen und so weiter. Selbst bei Among Us hat es eine ganze Weile gedauert, bis ich halbwegs gut war. Du bist einfach richtig salty geworden jedes Mal. Ich hatte das beste Mindgame ever. Was du dich noch hast. Travel to Candle Hill. Warum? Achso, hä? Was? Okay. What's going on here? Ah, you're back. Don't get too comfy here. It's time to go find the Candle Hill crew. The pirates? Pirates. They're brutes for sure, but they're skilled. They created the dandelion, you know? Or built it to be more precise. We, the engineers, created it. Anyway, I figured out how to construct a weapon. If we remodel the lighthouse, we should be able to build a cannon that can blow the pass to Miserenes. Aber davor war ich die schlechteste Lügerin ever. Ich musste jedes Mal lachen und konnte nicht klug und rechtzeitig antworten. Well, Among Us könnten wir auch mal wieder spielen eigentlich. Müssen wir Slay mal fragen, vielleicht hat er mal wieder Lust. But for that we need some good mechanics. I sent word to Kolop. He'll meet us there. The Major is getting his ship ready and sent me here to serve as production leader for the weapon. Mrs. Skagerrak told me a punctured blowfish would be more helpful. It was all in yes. It was all in yes, of course. Keine Ahnung. Yes, I'm quite sure. Sehr viele und viele andere. Lustiger ist es, eine ganze Lobby zu haben. Ja, auf jeden Fall. Müssen wir unbedingt machen. To Candle Hill. Das ist da. Mittagkosten können wir auch mal wieder machen. Das haben wir Ewigkeiten nicht mehr gespielt, ne?
Maybe a bit more crude. More mauls and hammers than knives and forks. Oh, the foreman of the Dandelion was the best mechanic I had ever met. He knew that plant like his own pocket. He would knock on the pipes with his wrench, put his ear to the metal and listen, and then say something like, there, love, it's just a hiccup. That's all. Daddy'll treat you right away. And so he calibrate the pressure or grease the...
Wann hast du das letzte Mal gefragt?
He'd be running as smoothly as ever.
Will we meet him? The foreman?
Oh, he kicked the bucket.
Das muss schon ein Jahr leer her sein.
But I'm hoping to talk to his son. He was just a scamp back then, but a gifted scamp indeed. If he can't build our weapon, nobody can.
Why is it called Candle Hill?
The furnaces there used to burn at night. You could see them from far off, like lit candle wicks. Shrimps and lobsters! This is a dead end! We need to find a way to break through.
Ja, ist schon eine Weile hier. Ja gut, oh. Hallo. Jolly, whoa, I thought I'd grilled my last patty. How do you feel? Are you hurting? Only my wallet. I can't get any business done with this fog cutting off my customer base. Seems we're in the same boat then. We need to get rid of it to get to Candle Hill. Und Benno, danke vielmals für den Sub und danke für 5 Minuten. Wie geht's da? Schön, dass du da bist. Well, our exhaust torches usually keep the gloom at bay, but the generators seem to be out of order. No idea how to fix it. I'm just a simple award-winning gourmet seaweed burger restaurant after all. Okay.
Did you talk to someone? What did you find out?
Apparently the generator that powers the torches is shut down.
Oh, well, that's an easy fix. I can even see it from here. Let's go.
Ah, okay, ja, das sehe ich auch. Aua. Autsch. So. Ich denke, hier gibt es eine einfachere Lösung. Yeah? I'm not dead? I'm not dead? Oh no! That vents a spewing gloom all over our spark tank. Please make it stop! Okie dokie. Sorry, irgendwie ist mein Browser gerade AFK gegangen. Kein Problem. Nice. Hello, Charlie. Well, blimey! I heard about the water walker, but I thought it was just sailors' superstitions. Not a fan of otherworldly beings, but a customer is a customer. At least the deep fryer is up and running again. Still awfully gloomy, though.
Power's back. Nothing. The torches must be filled with gloom. I'll need you to play chimney sweep here, Siggy. Unclogging them should solve the problem.
Okay.
One down.
No cause for celebration yet. Let's find another one.
No rest for the wicked.
Jetzt mal schnell schauen, ob meine Bitrate zu hoch oder zu tief ist. Zu hoch. Okay, passt. Was ist das hier für Häuser? Upsi. Und Mace, hi! Schön, dass du da bist. Wie geht's dir? Ich glaube, ich muss da hinten lang. How are you doing, Miss? Irgendwie kriege ich das nicht hin. Oh, ein großer Feuerball, Junge! Bam! Oh Gott, ich muss da, glaube ich schaffe den scheiß Jump nicht. Ja. Das kann nicht so schwer sein. Das kann nicht so schwer sein, ne? Ich muss mich einmal einfach nicht so doof anstellen. So. Weiter. Dann hoch und schwimmen und boost. Ich vergiss jedes Mal die Taste. Und Beno, danke für 2 Bits. Danke, danke. Fange ich dann an zu zählen, wie viele Fail Attempts das waren. Ah. Also. Das loslassen, dann A drücken und B. Und B und A. Ja. Ja. Und oben. Ja. Gut. First try. So.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, ich habe deine Nachricht gar nicht sinnmäßig. Mir geht's gut, wie geht's dir? Mir geht's super, danke dir. Bisschen. Ja, so stressig, bisschen auf der Arbeit, also. Sehr viel los, sagen wir so. Aber passt eigentlich. Nicht. Ich drück die Taste immer, die falsche. Und ein Kasselit. Gönnen wir uns das mal. Also, da hoch, dann A drücken anstelle von der anderen Taste und dann B drücken, dann geht das locker. X, danke. Ui. Oh, hallo. What's happening? What is all of this? This gloom? Where did it all come from? My sister and I were right here playing chess and then it all went black. Sparks, help me if something has happened to her. Oh, Rebecca, please be okay. Ich kann mal suchen. So. Warum drücke ich jedes Mal die falsche Taste? Es ist erstaunlich. Und Chichiyoko. Ja, wir müssen nämlich gar keine Taste drücken. Und da hinten habe ich was übersehen. Das war nicht die Richtung, die ich wollte. So. Und trinken. Okay. Miss, Kampai. Ah. I noticed my diary is gone. What if someone finds it and learns about... Let me know if you see it, but don't open it. So. Hast Hast du eigentlich immer noch weitergelernt mit Japanisch, Mes, oder nicht mehr so? Bist du mit Duolingo? Ja, ich auch jetzt. Ich habe jetzt auch angefangen, wieder mit Duolingo weiterzulernen und mit den mehr Kanjis. Okay, ja. Ich habe ja noch die Vokabellisten, die Kira gemacht hat. Die sind richtig gut im Quizlet. Flip the power back on. Okay. Yes. Was für ein Spiel ist das, du sogar spielst? Wavetale. Das ist eine. Wie beschreibe ich das? Ein lustiges kleines Indie-Spiel. Wo du halt Quests lösen musst. Du musst es. Ich habe die Story. Ich kann die Story nicht gut erklären. Wie erkläre ich das? Es ist lustig. Es macht Spaß. Ich bin gerade richtig lost. Joko, kannst du das Spiel erklären? Kann man das sagen? Ey, Lost hoch 10. Katastrophe. Dude, thanks for that, Suga. Name's Jenny, but all my friends call me Junkyard. You need to get to the gloom. Well, feel free to try and get my spark silos going again. You need them to power up my huge button here. Und Sammy, hi! Schön, dass du da bist. Wie geht's dir? So. Die Welt wird überflutet und Spocky hilft Leuten, weil dieser schwarze Rauch oder Smog Leute anfällt und dieser Smog auch Monster schafft. Ja, das! Gut, nehme ich. Danke. Und man kann auf dem Wasser surfen. Das ist auch toll. Gut, und dir so? Passt soweit. Bisschen viel los bei Arbeit, aber sonst alles plus minus tippitoppi. Danke, Joko. By the way. So, wie komme ich da hin? Nach hinten hoch? Ah. Oh ja, nächste Woche fange ich wieder an, das Game von Johann zu playtesten. Oh, nice. Ist er weitergekommen mit der Entwicklung? Bock ist der Einzige, der auf Wasser laufend surfen kann, aufgrund eines Schattenwesens aus dem Wasser, das ihr hilft und auch eine Muschelkette geschenkt hat. Genau, die Kette, die ich nicht anhab, sondern dabei habe. Hier ist noch aus. Dann mal hier. Vielen Dank, Joko. Nice. Ist Johann aber dann ja auch jetzt wieder zurück in Deutschland, oder? Weil er war ja für ein Jahr. Oder ist er jetzt noch in Tokio? Warte, wann ist Johann? Nein, aber er ist noch bis... Ist noch in Hokkaido. Oh, nice. Aber dann noch bis März oder bis April? Nicht mehr allzu lange dann in dem Fall, oder? Sagt er dir über Discord. Ah, okay. Ja, cool. Ich überlege gerade, wie ich hier weiterkomme. Da hinten muss ich hin. Da muss ich hin. Frage ist noch, wie ich da hochkomme. Ich glaube darüber. Ja. Das schaut... Ja, das sah gut aus. Hilfe! Ah, da. Okay. I see. I see. I see. Yes. Aber ich kann endlich wieder anfangen, weil du einen Microsoft-Computer hast, einen Windows-Computer. Hattest du zwischendurch keinen Computer mehr oder hast du auf Linux gewechselt? 2 von 3, sehr gut. Nein, aber die... Ah, ja klar, ja. Ich soll fragen, was für ein Mic ich habe. Das Blue Yeti X. Das gibt's leider. Ah, okay. Es gibt's aber leider nicht mehr zu kaufen, glaube ich. Also vielleicht findest du noch Restbestände. Weil Logitech hat die Marke gekauft und ein neues rausgebracht. Das Logi X heißt es, glaube ich. Braucht ein neues und suche gerade nach einem guten. Ja, also das Blue Yeti X kann ich empfehlen. Das ist vor allem sehr praktisch, weil es über USB ist, komplett. Und weil du einen Lautstärkeregler und Mute-Button direkt am Mikrofon hast. Das ist relativ cool. Ja, kannst du Subnautica spielen mit Logitech-Controller? Joko, schau mal. Ich bin nicht der Einzige. I made the same joke before, miss. Oh Mann. Press Y while in the air to do a ground slam attack. Seit wann kann ich denn das jetzt? Ground slam? Okay, das ist neu. And I was criticized by Yoko about it. Ich bleib aber, ey! Aber für deine Frage, ja, kann man. Subnautica bin ich auch übrigens am Überlegen, vielleicht mal wieder zu streamen, aber mit Mods. Ein paar Mods reinknallen und dann nochmal spielen. Vielleicht wäre das interessant, ich weiß nicht. Was hält ihr da davon? Eine Cute Anime Reaper Mod. Würde mich nicht überraschen, wenn es eine gäbe, aber keine Ahnung. Schade ist halt, dass Subnautica Mod nicht Steam Mods unterstützt. Das ist ein bisschen schade. Du musst manuell modden, leider.
Before we draw attention crew don't like visitors. My. Seems like they're throwing us a welcome party.
Is that Clout's ship?
How did he get here before us? Oh, these folks are not easy to deal with. Last thing we need is Cloud annoying them even more.
Now, look here. I'm the mayor of Strandville. You can't deny me passage.
Ja.
You shove your titles where the sun doesn't shine. Now beat it, or we'll melt you down and grease the cogwheels with you.
No use. He's thin as a rake.
Ah, Doris. Right on time. Will you please explain to this noble troop that I come in peace and with good intentions?
I need a word with little Cassius. I have an important job for him.
Das ist mal.
Cassius doesn't work for stuck-ups. Now get lost, all of you. Scram.
Sweet mother of all spots, save us from our sins.
Ja, okay, die Liste wird einfach ewig länger.
Try to keep them at bay. I'll guard the ship.
Okay.
Here comes some more.
So. Aber ich habe jetzt ein paar Spiele in der Pipeline, die ich hoffentlich bald mal so ein bisschen speditiver durchbringe, sagen wir es mal so.
Guess that was the easy part.
So, hi du Ungeheuer. Da hinten, okay.
Is it? Feeding off the chimneys? Let's set that vermin on fire. There's a pressure plate at the bottom of the chimney
Oh, was für ein Seemops. Das will ich.
that activates the furnace.
Yes. Weiter, gute Nacht. Gute Nacht, Bernd. Schlaf gut und bis morgen.
I have to reach the button before it dies.
Welcher Button? Welcher Button meinst du? Was? Habe ich verpasst? Achso, da oben.
Gloom it. I need to try again.
Ach so, ich verstehe. Ich verstehe. Und Chichi Yoko? Ich verstehe nicht.
Is it? Feeding off the chimneys? Let's set that vermin
Was wollte der
on
mit dem
fire.
Button hier?
There's a pressure plate at the bottom of the chimney that activates the furnace.
Bin ich komplett am falschen Ort? Ich bin am falschen Ort. Fuck. Kann das sein? Bin ich die falsche... Bruder. Ich bin die falsche Hütte hochgegangen. Ja. So viel dazu. Du musst immer in der Nähe des Monsters sein. Ja. Durchaus. Sagte er und geht direkt in die falsche Richtung.
I have to reach the button before
Oh, brother.
Gloom it. I need to try again.
Oder wechselt das... Ah, warte, wechselt das die Position, oder was?
Is it? Feeding off the chimney?
Ah,
Let's set that vermin on fire. There's a pressure plate at the bottom of the chimney that activates the furnace.
I see. Ja. Ja.
The ignition
Ja.
switches are at the top of the furnace.
Ah! Was war das denn? Und hallo. Kaboom.
Ha, too hot to handle for
Ah. Hupsi. Der sieht slightly unhappy aus. Woran das wohl liegt?
Be careful, everyone. Here comes more of them.
Okay.
Quick now, the pressure plate.
Time for another round of barbecue.
Zack.
Feeling broiled yet? Okay, focus. Just one more climb.
Schaffen wir, ja. Yes!
That's it! You run back to your blasted masters!
He did?
That was some action, lass. Since at least one of you can do more than talk, we'll grant your wish. Follow us.
Nice. Muss jetzt auch wieder gehen. Viel Spaß noch. Sammy, schön, dass du da warst. Gute Nacht. Und ja, bis die Tage dir. Bis die Tage dann. Tschüssi. Bin ich ja richtig? Ja. Ja. Ah, goodness. Hi.
Who's that?
That's little Cassius, the foreman's son.
Little Cassius?
He's much smaller than his older brother. Now, you let me do the talking.
Well, I'll be damned. Mrs. Skagerrak. Going slumming, are you?
You never liked me, Cassius, I know that. But now is not the time for old grudges. Can you make this?
Of course I can, but why should I?
Because you and your team are the best builders around here.
That is correct, Mrs. Skagerrak. And if you people had thought of that sooner, when our wages were cut and our working conditions were toughened, we might have wanted to offer you our skills now.
But you didn't, did you?
Look, we don't have time for petty quarrels about who owes what to whom. The paws are upon us.
The paws? Oh, she's just trying to trick us into helping her.
No, it's true. Their airship is what brought the gloom here. They control it. We've seen it with our own eyes, right, Grandma?
Yes, we've seen it. They want to destroy us, Cassius. They must be stopped.
We could get the material we need, if we decide to help you, that is. From the wrecks at Needle Prick Peaks.
That's really far away. The lighthouse will never be strong enough to push the fog away from there.
You're the one that fought off that snake, am I right?
Yes, Mr. Pirate. I mean, yes, sir.
Well done, girl. And you are quite right about the fog, too. But we have our methods.
Methods?
You know, pirates gotta get the job done, even if there's a little fog around. We've got spark cannons on our best boats. Or on our best pirate ships, I should probably say. Problem is, that nasty serpent flung away all three of them, along with their crew. Help us find them, and we'll help you build your weapon. Do we have a deal, young lady?
We have a deal.
Okay. You should start by talking to Peppy. They're a fleet admiral. Admiral, my god.
Oh.
Goodness gracious. Müssen wir so Stimmübungen machen vom Stream, ne? Sehr schrecklich. We also need a substantial amount of sparks if the cannons are gonna make it through all that gloom.
Oh.
So keep your eyes peeled. Okie dokie. Warum sieht das nach Schiff aus hier? Hello? Siri, I presume? Cassius warned me of your arrival on the radio. Could you start by freeing my ship?
Oh,
Don't want to sound selfish, but I would be practical. And well, it's right there. Well... that was easy.
oh. You're not from around here, are you?
No, I live at the Night Orchard.
Oh, botanical garden, eh? Did some work there with my dad. Watering systems, mostly. Boy, the man in charge of the garden sure knew a lot about plants.
Are you talking about John Skagerrak?
That's the one. How did you... Oh, my. You're that little blue-haired squirt who always got pricked by the rose thorns. You're Iris, Sigrid.
You knew my mom?
I did. Thought she was a self-centered little brat.
Oh.
Oh, goodness.
There's more to that story. I'll get to it once I'm done greasing the engine.
So, schauen wir mal, ob wir neue Cosmetics unlocked haben. What vegetable is forbidden on all ships? Leeks. Not bad, That's what I was hoping for. Ja, wir haben keine neue Hüte, glaube ich. Die hatten wir alle schon. Obwohl, der könnte neu sein. Und ein Pikuda. Was auch immer das für ein Pokémon ist. Wir schauen mal. Ich nehme mal den Anglerhut. Swing by again, whenever you have the time. Durchmachen. Hier ist Sackgasse, ne? Scheint ein spezielles Pokémon zu sein. Wenn Yoko dann einen Hyperball drauf schmeißt. Warte, Taste. So. Gulbrit. You know, I'm not even gonna ask what kind of black magic lets you do this. I'm just happy that you found us.
One ship coming your way, Peppy.
Klingt süß, will haben, kennst du aber nicht.
So, that's
Dann viel Glück.
about my mom?
Oh, right. I met her during my activist years when we campaigned together.
What did you campaign for?
For the dandelion to be shut down. The workers told some worrying stories, my mom included, about how they were treated, about the side effects of the spark extract. But people didn't listen, so we tried to make them.
Did it work?
What do you think? Better get back to this. Talk later.
Und aua. Lucian. Thanks a lot.
You mentioned you didn't like mom?
That's right. I wrote her off as a privileged rascal looking for attention. Your grandmother was a higher up at the Dandelion after all. But with time, I had to admit to myself that she just cared. It's a hard thing to do, to change your mind about someone. I'm glad I was brave enough to do it. She became one of my closest friends.
I'm glad to hear she had that. Friends.
Und was ist das noch? Ah, hier oben ist noch was. Ich wusste es. Yes.
Another one incoming.
Oh. Ich war grad mit. Ah, nein.
I'm ready. Come join us as soon as you have enough spark.
Ja, wie viele Sparks brauche ich denn? Ah, explore the area for Sparks. Okay. Die Kuh da ist geflohen, wurde von niemandem gefangen. Schade. Oh well, I'm gonna go now. It was nice seeing you, Emmanuel. It was nice hearing from you again, miss. Have a good time, and I hope to see you again soon. And until then, have a nice one. Have a good one, I think you say, right? So, Mesan, Jamata. Meskun. Jamata. Ich muss echt wieder mehr lernen. Das ist schrecklich, wie schnell man das Zeug verlernt. Ja. Okay.
And that's all of them.
Yes.
Nice work. And Sigrid, I'm sorry about whatever happened to Iris. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Peppy. And thanks for sharing your story.
Happy to, kiddo.
So, das Spark Tank. Warum habe ich 2 Targets? Ah, hier kann man nicht durch, wie es scheint. Sadly. Wie finde ich den nochmal? Ist man nicht hier? Ah! After discussing with Mrs. Skagerrak, we've both agreed that our main focus should be to find a spark reactor. With all the spark energy you've gathered, it seems we're all ready to go now. Ready, Captain. Oh, this is our cabin boy, Peter. At your service, miss. Nice to meet you, Peter. Yeah, drop the niceties. Let's move along and go grab what we need. Oh, hi.
That's so cool! Can I try?
She's not so fond of strangers, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Newcomers rarely mean anything
Oopsie.
good around here.
Ah!
They don't?
Nah, no one from the outside ever gave a dab about Hill Crew. Only came around when they needed us.
You mean like us?
Yeah, I guess. But you gave something back, chasing out that snake. After the war, people who used to make us work for peanuts at the Dandelion just keep pouring in. But this time, they didn't even have peanuts to offer. So we turned them down. Decided to keep to ourselves. It made them real mad.
Wait, this must have been way before you were born.
Well, unlike all the hill folks who fought in the war, stories don't die.
Watch out!
Wissen? Hä? Achso. Ey, den Wald von Leiterbaum wieder mal nicht sehen, ne? Jetzt. Komm schon. Falsche Taste.
What's with all the rocks over there?
That, my friend, is the Needle Prick Memorial. A small token of gratitude to those who fought against the dirty paws and didn't make it back.
Oh, who built it?
Don't know. Maybe one person. Maybe 100. One day it was just there, and people kept adding to it. At least until this area got too gloomed up to be safe. It's mostly stones and scrap parts from the area, but they're placed with love.
Grandma? Is this where Grandpa died? Granny?
We used to go to the pine forest here before the war, you know. Every fall, me and John to pick chanterelles. I always made him cover his eyes for the last part of the way. It was my secret mushroom place, you see, and he wasn't very good at keeping secrets. He would have slipped and told someone if they asked, I'm sure of it. And now, he sleeps here, on a bed of chanterelles.
Such unnecessary evil. We can't let this happen again.
Hier? Ja, hier scheint so.
All right, let's hope this works.
Seems to work.
This place gives me the chills.
It does that to you. This is where the final battle against the Dirty Paws took place. You paid a heavy price, but we finally took them down.
Here we go again.
Let's go.
could find a spark reactor. One of those rigs gotta have one in working condition.
He's not gonna like this. Not fond of visits, that man. Especially not impromptu ones.
I brought a box of his favorite tea leaves. Hopefully enough for the trade.
What Trevold said about the Dirty Paws, about the Whistlers. I've never even heard that name. Who are they?
Let's find out. Okay, let's go. Denke sind da.
Oh no. We need to get that poor son out of there.
Au. Und hör. Ubus. Oh, what? Peppy, why are you here? What's with the crowd?
Oh.
The gloom wave overran all of Strandville. We needed reinforcements. And now we need staff. I hear you have a spark reactor. You can't come into my home and just demand things. We brought tea leaves. Tea leaves? Oh, well, there should still be a working reactor in the ship here. You'll need to clean this place up if you're gonna have a shot at getting up there. Well, Sigrid, get to it. Well then. Go. Okay. So, erstmal alles einsammeln. Okay. Ach, das ist ein Schiff hier. Ja, das ist jetzt erst. Das ist ein Schiff hier. Ja, ja, da oben ist das Steuerrad. Oh Gottes. Ich dachte mir gerade irgendwie, was ist das für eine komische Form hier? Alright, that's what we need. Let's get going. Before I leave, would Water Girl go and clean off my generator as well? I'd prefer to have my radiator working tonight. Of course, I'll do that. Siggy, we're in a hurry. You can go ahead, I'll be right behind you. Oh hell, make it quick. You're the lady, make it quick. I'll be inside. Let's go. Aua. Komm ich darüber? Probieren wir es mal. Nice. 1. Nummer 2. Nice. Warum habe ich schlechtes Gefühl? Ah. Ooh, the dirty paws.
What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost.
The Striders! I couldn't hold them back. And then the Dirty Paws showed up.
The Whistlers.
Yeah, the Whistlers. Anyway, I was sure they would kill me. But they didn't. Actually, I think they tried to...
Help you?
Yeah.
You know, all those stories you've been fed are not to be trusted.
How do you know?
Because I am one of those dirty paws you're all so afraid of. Although I prefer to be called by our rightful name. Care for a cup? That beloved dandelion of yours spat its poison into the sea. Eventually, it reached our lands. Big, nasty blobs that crawled onto our fields and destroyed our crops. We sent message after message to make you understand the damage you were causing, but you wouldn't listen. So eventually, we took matters into our own hands.
What did you do?
We realized we had to stop the gloom ourselves by sabotaging the Dandelion's main conduit. Our boat got hit just after midnight. 3 of us were killed immediately, and 1 lived long enough to say his prayers. I was crying like a babe, but having no wound severe enough to stop me, I kept going. Just before dawn, I reached my target. It was all up to me now. Our scientists had devised a fluid that was meant to drip into the heart of the dandelion and stop the machinery from running. Our mission was to pump it into one of the central vents, and that's what I did. I pumped the fluid in, plugged the vent, and I left. I didn't look back at first. The only thing I could think of was getting away. But then, when I turned my head, the entire thing had turned into a monster. Gloom shooting out like fountains of black saliva. I remember thinking of 100-armed octopuses and giant spiders, mythological creatures from my childhood stories. Then came a deafening thunder. The whole thing started to burst. Well, I guess you know the rest.
The ground cracked, the ocean roared, and Strandville was lost in the deep.
After what I caused, I couldn't bear to face anyone. So I settled here.
How did you survive the explosion?
All I know is that I passed out. When I woke up, the sea was calm. But the city was gone. And the people. All we wanted was to put an end to our misery. You understand? I followed the instructions, but it didn't work out. It didn't... Sweet mother of sparks, I should have died with the others.
You tried to save your people. You didn't know this would happen.
You're very kind. Just like your mother.
My mother.
She was my friend, the bravest person I ever met. She listened to us, even after the flood. She believed me when I told her that we never meant any harm. She even wanted to help me put things right, so we set out to try and fix the damage I'd caused. But we never... She never... She was investigating methods to change the behavior of the gloom. One day she came to my hideout looking for clues, as she put it. I told her to get lost. She wasn't easily scared. Like mother, like kid, I guess. She had been breeding flowers, you see. Some kind of modified version of the Night Weaver. an herb we grow back home. She had learned that its roots could bind the gloom back into the weave rock and stop it from spreading. She wanted me to take her to the pipe that started the rupture. Her idea was to pour some spark-induced nightweaver seeds into the central vent and turn the dandelion into a sort of mending machine. Don't ask me about the science. That was her forte.
So you went back there.
Yes, child. She even made us go inside. She said it was crucial. I refused at first, but your mother was a very convincing woman. And I know you won't believe me when I tell you this, but it was as though the gloom felt threatened by us. Your mother fought for her life. I lost my right leg trying to save her, and I'd gladly give my left too, if that could bring her back. Since then, the gloom has kept spreading, like the plague it is.
Is there nothing left to do?
The airship manages to fight it off to some extent, using spores from the Nightweaver. But we have nowhere near what would be needed to fight it off forever.
What about this?
By all sparks, where did you get that? We have to get you to the airship. You have to show them!
The airship! They're gonna shoot it down!
What? Who?
That machine Cassius was talking about. It's a spark weapon to shoot down the Whistler's barge.
Oh, those fools! May the gloom drown them! Curse all of them and their trigger-happy fingers! They're nothing but a bunch of short-sighted idiots! You must stop them, do you understand? Do whatever it takes to keep those morons from firing. Then you have to find Moira. Just follow the barge.
Moira?
The Whistler's leader. She's the only one who can make use of that seed. Now go!
Okay, let's go.
Grandma, I need to talk to you.
I'm busy here. What's the matter?
Grandma, listen to me. Don't fire.
What? Where are you? What's taking you so long?
Well, I got caught up in the fog, and then the polished ship came flying, and I thought I was gonna die, but Granny, they saved me. They sprayed something, and then there were flowers everywhere, and Rufus said that...
That bum at Needlebrick? Siggy, I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and come home.
Promise you won't do anything more until I'm there.
You're breaking up. Just vamoose on back now, will ya?
Granny?
Stop Grandma, ich mag die Mission. Missionsbeschreibung. Ja, wir gehen hier weiter. Night Orchid.
Blowtorch, please. Now, what's taking that girl so long? She knows I'm not fond of waiting.
Stop! Stop!
Oh, Sigrid. Nice to see that you made it back safely.
The paws don't control the gloom. They make it flower.
Make it flower? What are you rambling on about?
Grandma, I know what happened to Mom. She died trying to save us.
The paws.
No, you don't understand. She and Rufus wanted to stop the gloom from spreading. They tried to make it into the dandelion, but the gloom got her. He tried to save her, but...
You have a kind heart, Siggy. But you must stop believing everything people tell you. You are just like your mother in that respect. And if you think I'll let us all meet our maker because of the words of some driveling bum, you are gravely mistaken.
But he...
Even if he was telling the truth, your mother wouldn't have been in any danger if she had kept away from him in the first place.
What gives you the right to always judge people like that? They were trying to save us!
Sigrid. We all understand you're upset. All this stress would get the better of anyone. And you're just a kid. No wonder you've lost your head. Now, why don't you go have a lie down, and let us take care of things.
Don't touch me!
Manners, young lady. I only want to help.
You want to destroy! That's what you want! That's what all of you want! Gloom you!
Shrimps? Shrimpy!
Well, you know how teenagers are, Doris. I wasn't all that easy myself, was I? Leave her. She just needs to walk it off. And we have very important things to attend to.
Catch up with the barge.
Sigrid, where are you at?
Sigrid, it's Cassius. Answer us. We're getting ready to fight.
Fire at the barge and you fire at me.
Tell me you're joking. Have you lost your wits? You crazy, stubborn, disobedient... Nobody does anything until I give the order. Is that clear? Stay where you are, Sigrid. I'm coming to get you. Sigrid, I'm on my way. Where are you? What's your location?
I'm right by this island. The barge is just above it, and it's... Grandma, there are flowers here. I think I see apples.
No, that's not possible. Are you sure?
It's just like the stories you told me. I never thought I...
Sigrid, my dear, you are brave. I give you that. But we simply cannot conform our actions to a child's foolish whims. I am in your debt for helping us come such a long way. But now, it's time to finish what we've started. I am truly sorry, child.
No, don't shoot!
I have to, Sigrid. It is my duty to do so. Our people want this, and I will not be stopped. The best you can do is try and save yourself.
Nach oben oder was? Kriegst du weiter? That's a problem.
Oh, 3, 4, 5. Oh, thank the sparks you're all here. Plus 1 extra, it seems. Are you a Stranvillian?
I am, but I didn't want this. This wasn't the plan. I tried to stop them.
Oh, so this is how it ends. Stranville, destroying everything for good.
Are you Moira? I was told to come see you. I want to put things right.
There's nothing you can do, girl. Take my advice and go home while it still exists. A Nightweaver seed? But it's so big.
It's been modified. My mother invented the technique. I was told you may know how to use it.
Well, if it has all the right qualities. But if there's only one, I don't think we can—
If you touch her, you're dead! You hear me? Take your dirty paws off my girl!
Who is that?
Put that away, Grandma!
I'm not letting them have you too! I have to—
The only thing you have to do right now is shut up for a while.
Sigrid,
I tried to tell you before. You wouldn't listen then, but you will listen now. To me and to Moira.
Moira? The Moira?
The very same. And on that ship was our last chance to keep the gloom away until your granddaughter came along.
Sigrid? How is she involved in all this? She shouldn't—
We're using a plant called Nightweaver. Its roots have the ability to tie down gloom. We've been shooting out spores from our airship day and night since that great wave came, but it barely kept the gloom from taking over. And now some geniuses decided to shoot that very ship down.
You're blaming us for trying to defend ourselves? Your people attacked us! You declared war on us!
You think we wanted war? You gave us no choice.
Well, why didn't you just talk to us about—
There's no point in talking if no one will listen. We tried talking to you, both before and after the war. We tried sending messages. We tried sending messengers, and you repeatedly chose not to listen. Too high up on your pedestals with your riches to care about anyone below you. You ripped up the ground we walk on with your cursed drills and sent your own city into the deep.
Well, it takes two to tango, my late husband always said. You blew up the Dandelion. Before that, the city was—
I'm sure there was a time for talking, but that time is not now. You're not gonna fight the gloom off by quarreling. Mom used to have this. Did you know that? It's a seed from the Nightweaver. Moira says we might be able to use it.
Iris? Why did she have
There's
to—
no time to explain. Right now, you just have to trust us. You have to trust me.
So you're saying that this seed could eliminate the gloom?
It has the right properties, but one is not enough, I'm afraid.
How does it work?
It's no ordinary seed. It's infused with sparks. That's what Rufus told me. Mom invented the technique.
Well, how about we boost it some more? After all, we do have a spark cannon.
Rufus and Mom tried to take the seeds into the dandelion. They wanted to spread them through the gloom pipes, tried to make it inside through one of them.
Well, I'd rather try something that fails than nothing at all. I think I know the place he referred to. I'll show you the way.
Cassius, recharge the cannon. We have some planting to do.
We have some what to do?
Just start recharging and keep Cloud out of action.
My pleasure, Doris. My pleasure.
All right. Now would you help me get to that pipe?
Okay. I can't believe I'm this close to a Stranvillian. Dad told me you would come get me if I didn't go to sleep at night. That's, well, let's just say I heard similar stories. Not that I'm sleeping much at all these days either. And now that my medicine got lost in the crash, I'm gonna be even worse. Well. Tauchen wird schwierig.
That sight sure brings back memories.
You've done it?
As long as my back would let me. A while longer, to be honest. But they shouldn't be here in our world. When Stranville drilled for Weave Rock year after year, the Earth's mantle cracked, and the rifts went all the way down to their domain. And if we don't repair what has been destroyed, our entire world will eventually fall into theirs.
So, a shadow came to you too?
Yes. My oldest daughter. We lost her during the war. When the shadow came around, I just knew it was her. You do too, right, Sigrid? You know who has come to you.
I think so. I just couldn't believe it. But it feels like her.
Wait, are you saying that thing is my daughter?
A shadow of your daughter, at least. A body for a soul who needs to make contact.
This is it. This is the vent? This is where Iris...
Huh?
I would be a good girl and stay here with Mara. No. I'm not letting Iris see her only child walk right into the jaws of the same monster who killed her. Enough is enough. I already know the inside of the dandelion. But, oh shrimps, you have your whole life ahead of you. I've already lived most of mine and, well, my way of thinking hasn't exactly made things better recently, now has it? It's time to make up for that. She'll be alright. How can you be sure? Because the two of you are made of the same stuff. Are we? We never agree on anything, and she talked about you like you were monsters. I guess to her we were. Look, Sigrid. I'm not going to say that I like your grandmother, but I see the way she looks at you. She's so afraid of losing you, she's forgotten to enjoy that you're here. I just wish you'd listen to me. Grandma, I have to go after her. The carcass. Sigrid? I told you! Grandma, stop, I will take it from here. You don't understand. I can't lose you too. You've forgotten something important, you know? But after I go in there, I will come back out. Just be careful. Okie dokie. I know I've said this is... okay, so, zu langsam zum Lesen. Reversed conduit. The dandelion. Find a way into the dandelion. Achso, 1000 Meter von hier. Oh! Seemonster is back. Ooh.
Sparks. The dandelion.
Ich frage mich gerade, wie hat es sich die Oma vorgestellt, das hier alles zu machen?
What's happening, Sigrid? Are you inside?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
I think I found another way in. I'm coming after you.
Ist einfach nur ohne nachzudenken rein, weißt du? Ja, stimmt schon. Ja, wir haben's. Wir haben's. Ich glaube, wir haben's.
This is it.
Beim Chor.
Dandelion core.
Okay. Warum steige ich mit dem? Ein Bosskampf gegen den Chor? Okay. Das, hatte ich jetzt nicht. Hatte ich nicht erwartet?
Put you back in the ground you came from.
Ah, ja, Okay.
This ain't over.
Yes. Oh goodness. Aua. What am I missing? Ah, okay.
More of these parasites.
Okay.
Glooming storms.
Mann. Den geht ja wahrscheinlich wieder 3 Phasen. Dann werden wir. Ja. Zweite Phase fertig. Sehr gut. Come on. Oh, goodness. Oh, nein! Woo! 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 Wow! Goodness! Ah! Komm on, bleib oben. Ah! Okay, ich habe mich hier irgendwie durchgebracht. Woo! Alter Schwede! Jetzt, komm schon, jetzt angreifen. Siehst! Ich glaube, die Attack-Intervalle sind deutlich schneller geworden. Aber sowas von deutlich. Shit. War nicht die letzte Phase. War nicht die letzte Phase. Hilfe. Okay, I don't know. I did that. Jetzt. GG. Alter. Come on. Let's do it.
It's done.
GG, danke Yoko. Woo!
Deep breaths, my darling. Waves are crashing. We are still far from shore. Know that I've got you.
She's at peace now, don't you think? What's the matter with Anita?
Easy, Doris. Nothing's wrong with her. I just thought it rude to leave an old lady in distress.
I have a feeling that particular lady knows how to take care of herself.
We did it, y'all. We sparkin' did it. Whoa, look at these weeds.
Solid stuff. I've never walked on ground that wasn't rock or sand.
You did well, all of you. Eventually. And without you, my dear girl, we never would have made it.
I saw right away that she was made of the right stuff.
Bravest little pirate there ever was. Isn't she, Doris?
Sigrid, you've done such... Why can't I just do this?
Grandma,
No, I have to do this. When Iris was a kid, John always took care of the mushy stuff. But when he wasn't around anymore and we lost Iris, when it was just you and me, I didn't know how to handle my own feelings, much less yours. I put a roof over your head, fried some herring for dinner, and wiped your nose. But the rest, I just couldn't... I'm so sorry, Shrimpy.
you didn't only feed me. You taught me how to use a wrench, and a hammer, and a blowtorch.
Not sure you can say you've learned to use something when you've almost burned the house down with it a few weeks ago.
You might be right about that.
I guess we'll have to keep practicing. Both that and the mushy stuff.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
So, what do we do now that we won?
This isn't a victory. It's a second chance.
The girl is right. This is where the real work begins. We have ground to walk upon, but we need to learn how to cultivate it without depleting it. The rifts are sealed, but we still have to get rid of the rest of that wretched gloom.
How long will it take to fix this? When will everything be back to normal?
There's no fixed, dear. And I don't think any one of us knows what normal is anymore. It's a lifetime's work. What we end up with, only time can tell.
As long as no new fools come around and start ruining things, I'm sure we can keep things in order.
Untie me, you wretched cretin. I demand to be released.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir, but if you just allow me to...
Word from Candle Hill. Seems the plants are growing there too. Apparently, a big stem of some kind has pierced right through the canteen. Get some rest, folks. Then we have work to do.
Nice. Richtig cooles Spiel. Danke vielmals für die Empfehlung, Joko. Und für die Geduld. Ich schau grad mal. Liste. Wo habe ich das? Ich dachte grad, ich könnte besser ein Spiel von der Liste streichen. Sehe aber gerade, ich hatte das gar nicht aufgeschrieben. Oh Mann! Schau, die Liste bleibt wie ist. Genius. Genau, ja. Bin grad bisschen ich mach mal die Audio ein bisschen leiser. Wenn ich das Spiel finde. Da. So, ich überlege gerade, was wir dann für einen nächsten Stream dann nehmen könnten. Ich habe mir noch überlegt, wenn du gerade da bist, Joko, ich habe mit Ari noch geredet gehabt im Urlaub, wegen Halo. Ob es vielleicht... Warum ist die Musik jetzt komplett aus? Hallo? Was soll das? Okay. ob es vielleicht gut wäre, wenn ich Halo mal alleine spiele im Singleplayer, im Stream. Also dann kann ich jeweils 3 bis 3,5 Stunden Sessions machen im Stream. Weil, ich würde es ja gern streamen und ich für halt, wie sagt man? Ja, ich weiß nicht, ob ihr so 3 Stunden Blöcke jeweils Zeit habt, ne, zum Streamen. Und darum habe ich mir gedacht, würde ich es erstmal selber spielen. Und dann können wir ganz gerne, wenn ich es durch habe, als einfach im Discord jeweils so auch Stunden-Sessions machen oder vielleicht mal mehr als 3 Stunden, je nachdem, wie die Leute halt Zeit haben. Was meinst du da dazu? Und wir haben Freeplay-Mode freigeschaltet. What does a mermaid wear to math class? An algebra. Not bad, eh? So, wir können ja für Abschluss noch eine Yoko-Cosplay machen. Jetzt ist die Frage, was hat Yoko? Ja, wie du willst, genau, bin ich wahrscheinlich besser einplanbarer von unter der Woche her als die anderen beiden. Also kannst nachvollziehen. Okay, passt. Ja, weil dann würde ich das so machen. Genau, auf jeden Fall, Ari, falls du noch da bist, auf jeden Fall machen wir zusammen, sobald ich es durch habe. Bin ich immer noch dafür, weil da freue ich mich schon drauf. Ein bisschen im Coop, ein bisschen Ballerspiele im Coop. Aber ich möchte halt zuerst mal die Story machen und ich denke, das geht wahrscheinlich so besser. Weil dann würde ich nämlich sagen, wäre Halo Reach das nächste Spiel, das wir spielen werden. Ja, tatsächlich. Ich weiß nicht viel von Halo, ich freue mich da auch schon drauf. Genau. Das. Cool. So. Yoko, du musst auch schnell sagen, was für ein Cossi nehmen wir für dich? Vielleicht. Wie wär's mit Camouflage? Das wäre doch toll. Oder Skeleton. Skeleton, ist das ein Yoko? Ja, komm. Yoko-Cosplay. Smooth Sailing, danke dir. Yoko Halloween-Kostüm. So. Das war der. Ich wusste es! Ja! Oh, warte. Nice. Richtig nice. So. Aber dann würde ich sagen, tun wir hier für heute fertig machen. Ja. Ah, Kamera geht wieder nicht recht. Hallo? Ja. So. Ja. Ich schau mal noch, ob wer online ist, zu dem wir raiden könnten. Ja, Keuler ist noch online. Dann würde ich euch nämlich zu Keuler rüber raiden. Und ja. Mal hier schnell. Ja. Dann auf jeden Fall danke an alle, die dabei waren. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Danke auch an deinen Sub, Beno. Danke vielmals. Und Lukas, für den unwahrscheinlichen Fall, dass du da bist. Danke auch für den Prime Sub. Vielen lieben Dank. Vor 4 Tagen. Und Pommes, gute Nacht dir auch. Und ja, schön, dass ihr da wart. Hat mich sehr gefreut. Ich join nachher nochmal schnell in den Discord rein. Mal schauen, wie lange noch. Aber auf jeden Fall, cool, dass ihr da wart. Hat mich sehr gefreut. Ich werde im Discord dann wieder ankündigen, wenn der nächste Stream kommt. Eben, wie gesagt, mit 99% wird Halo Reach sein. Eventuell was mit Slay. Dann wäre es ein anderes Spiel, aber sonst Singleplayer wäre es Halo Reach. Bin ich gespannt. Tatsächlich noch nie was von Halo wirklich was gehört, von dem her. Genau. Und danke nochmals für die Empfehlung, Joko. Also dann wünsche ich euch gute Nacht. Schön, dass ihr da wart. Macht's gut.